Hello again from Ken Krager from Black Swan Financial Advisors. I decided to do another little quick video today. Hopefully this will be shorter than the last few that I've done. Ken Krager from Black Swan Financial Advisors. Again, remember my community at Possibilities Achieved, and encourage people to join. This video is for educational purposes only. In fact, this is really just going to be a commentary about a topic. As I was driving around a little while ago, I was listening to some commentary on the radio about AI and Elon Musk and some other tech folks that were signing a letter or something about pausing the development implementation of AI, and it was really kind of interesting because I happen to have a master's degree in information technology, and AI is really interesting to me, and I use it. It's kind of interesting because I use it quite a bit, and here's ChatGPT, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to if it's going to let me do it. It's been hung up a lot lately, frozen and everything. You can see I did some asking ChatGPT about the SVB collapse and the banking crisis, and actually it's interesting because I was trying to ask it some information, basic information about so for example, if I create a new chat and I'm please provide me a list of publicly traded companies in the USA on major exchanges which have at least monthly stock options, since we've been talking about stock options. So I'm getting a list here. Now it's been really interesting. I've tried to ask it some questions before, and a lot of times it has told me to contact a financial advisor, or that it can't give me more recent information about the market. Okay. But it is interesting because, normally I'd go to Google or something and I would maybe do some research, and I might be able to use that. So I'm kind of interested to see where AI goes and how it might influence, what we do in investing and researching and things like that, or portfolio management. I already know actually that some of this investment services that I subscribe to and stuff, supposedly there's AI behind a lot of it, but it's interesting because I've asked it questions and it's told me that it can't give me that information, that it doesn't have real-time information. And the thing is like Elon Musk has been talking about AI and how it needs to be publicly open technology, because he's afraid that governments or nefarious people or companies or whatever would use it to the detriment of other people. And actually I think I kind of agree with him there, because I try to use ChatGPT to find out some information. Let's see if it'll tell me. Give me a list. I'm gonna do a variation of the first one. So I want a list of publicly traded companies, companies which are currently trading above their 200-day moving average and have been trading trend. Now I'm going to guess that it's not going to tell me. I'm sorry, but as an AI language, I do not have real time. Okay, this is totally bogus. Okay, you can't tell me that, that that's the case, that it doesn't have access to the information. Okay, the market closed 1.5 hours ago. Or it could have said, okay, this is as of last Friday or whatever. I suggest a stock screener tool. Okay. But the whole thing about AI is to be able to build on previous questions to fine tune what you're looking for. And my concern is that, okay, I'm the little guy, I'm the retail investor. I'm not a big company. I don't have millions and millions of dollars to have programmers go work on the AI and figure out prompts and everything to feed an AI that's not biased or programmed a certain way. And so what I'm afraid of is that, I'm really just asking it pretty simple things. Tell me all the ones that are above the 200-day moving average that have regular stock options. Okay, now I could go Google, ask several questions, and I could probably figure this out. I could go look at a stock screening tool. But I get this a lot, actually. I have criteria that I look at when I make my own investments or when I make recommendations. How much insider trading is going on. How is the volume? Has volume increased? That list of tell me everything that's above the 200-day moving average and has seen an increase in volume over the past week. Okay, because we're looking for trends. So my concern is that the big companies and stuff already have some advantages because of technology, and there's a lot of trading robots, for lack of a better word, where that trigger automated trading that actually we know moves the market. And now those the big banks that do the trading and the trading desks and the clearing houses are going to be able to implement AI, but we're not going to be able to, because it's going to say stupid things like this, like, oh, I'm an AI language model and I can't do this. When the reality is that, okay, well, I should be able to say it as of yesterday or as of a few days ago. In fact, I'll even say that. I'll bet I get the same answer. But you get the idea, right? And so I think that's the risk as of, let's go 15 March 2023. Okay? That's not real-time data. Okay? I'm not asking for real-time data. Okay? And I get the same answer. Okay? So, again, the little guy gets screwed, just like the bank bailout of SVB, where all those rich depositors, I feel for the companies and they need to be able to make payroll and stuff, but some of those principals that have billions of dollars of deposits in there, they shouldn't have been bailed out. Sorry. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents worth on AI. Rise of the Machines, Terminator 10. Anyway, coming to a place near you. So, anyway, again, community at Possibilities Achieved. This video's been for educational purposes only. Thanks a bunch.